talk about the cornerback battle. I just want to say this right off the bat. Outside of that one play he gave up, Dax Hill looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
Dax Hill looked really, really good. I'll preface it by saying it was against backups, right? It was against backups, but I have I know that he's now taking first team reps. DJ Turner is now taking second team reps. That does not necessarily mean the battle is over. I don't think the battle is over. I think these guys are interchanging. I think you could see a scenario in which Dax Hill is starting this week, and then I think the next week I think you're going to continue to see a rotation. I think Lou wants to know what he has in these guys, but I think the early returns on Dax Hill, what you saw the overall sentiment from so many pundits on Twitter was, damn, that's the guy that we saw flash at Michigan. That's the athleticism that we were hopeful to see. I don't know. I went back and I watched that play. I thought that was an interception by him. But again, it's the preseason. It is what it is. I think that Dax Hill really, really, really impressed. DJ Turner, he showed some flashes as well too. Some things that I would like to see him clean up. Both of them. I think that the thing about the battle between Dax Hill and DJ Turner is both guys had moments where they struggled. But I think also both showed some flashes. What were your guys' thoughts on the early returns of Dax Hill and DJ Turner?
Yeah, I mean, Dax had a game, man. That's 4 targets and 3 pass breakups. That's about as good as it gets, right? So props to him on that. Obviously, worth pointing out that he had 33 snaps compared to DJ Turner's 11, and it's a little harder to shine as a corner when you get 11 snaps and you get targeted one time and it's a catch, right? Yeah. So that kind of leaves a sour taste in your mouth. So I think we're going to have the luxury of this week of having a lot of the starters sitting. I think we're going to get a much better look at a lot of these battles, a much more extended look anyways, which is going to be great information for this. Can't wait to see Josh Newton kind of get in the mix too. I think he's squarely behind Dax Hill and DJ Turner, but as someone who has been worried about the corner depth, you want to see it, right? As hopeful as we are for all these guys to pan out and do well and succeed, it's nice to see him go out on the field and look a lot like the player he was in college 2 years ago, right? As opposed to this previous year. But yeah, Dax Hill looking good. Hopefully he continues to do that, and the secondary ends up being a strength for them, whereas last year it was largely a weakness where they struggled to find consistency.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to just them two, I think you guys pretty much said it all. Dax looked great. DJ Turner was just whatever, but he had 11 snaps. Like, what are you going to do? Right. You said he gave up his one target that he had. Dax Hill gave up his first one as well. But you know what? He got the opportunity to stay in, and he made the most of it. DJ Turner just did not. I think, it's a little annoying that they both just need to be on the field a lot in the preseason to really see what they are, because you don't want to ever overplay them or put them in higher risk injury scenarios. But they're just going to have to really get an answer for the question they're looking for. But yeah, there's nothing else too much to really say about that battle. I think we've talked about it a lot. I did love Josh Newton, DeJohn Anthony. Not that he's necessarily a corner. I loved what I've seen from both of them, but we'll get into that a little bit more.
Yeah.